Good Morning Cybertron is a podcast intended for adults and is not suitable for those under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi, it's James Roberts here from IDW, and you're listening to Good Morning Cybertron, because you've got too much time on your hands.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Cybertron!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Good Morning Cybertron. I am your... God damn it, Tef Tef. Look over the chat first. Well, yeah, of course you are, man. Jesus. I guess it doesn't matter who I am. How you doing, Tef Tef?
Pretty good.
You're first.
Yeah. Canada Day. Last week was Quebec Day. And, just celebration after celebrations.
Oh, fantastic. All the way from other Canada. It's Thomas. How you doing over there in other Canada?
Good. It's about to rain. There's a storm coming.
Did you catch any of those
Thomas,
20-foot sturgeon?
I hope it's going to be a tornado.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll serve you for going on vacation without us.
Sturgeon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All the way from the land of silicon, it's Xavier.
Hey,
Hey.
let's not forget the importance that America comes next. So happy 4th of July, because we won't be around for that show.
No, we won't. Hopefully I won't be around. Plain and simple. Just gone. I'll just... Horrible firework. I just realized a bunch of hillbillies aren't going to be able to count to 10 after this weekend's over. Like, this is the last time somebody feels a tit for the rest of their life. Some dude's going to get their fucking hand blown.
Especially if what you said is true and they do an indoor fireworks display show.
Somebody's doing the vacuum cleaner at the same time.
Yeah, I think so. And all the way from the south where fireworks are just shotgun shells, it's Kyle.
I don't have an opener.
Yeah. How's your wife and your sister?
I don't have a wife.
What, do you have a sister?
Yeah.
Well, you're one step closer. Oh my.
In Alabama, the lines are blurred.
Such a joke.
I find that joke absolutely hilarious.
I'm glad.
It has nothing to do with the fact that Mississippi is the state that is most associated with.
Really? I was thinking West Virginia,
really?
honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say West Virginia too.
Yeah, West Virginia seems to be the state where the family tree doth not fork.
Nor.
Yeah. When the branches reticulate, there's a problem.
But I would say, is like where you're from, Kyle, it's definitely in the top 10.
Alabama, where all the trees say, I tell you
Hey,
what.
look, here's the deal. Look, I'm from Pennsylvania, and we'd be pretty normal were it not for the fucking Amish, okay? Because the fucking Amish inbreed so bad, they have to hire people to have babies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just like Japan.
Just like Japan.
Well, at least they're not the Klan.
Do you think the Amish are pretty tolerant of other races?
I don't fucking care. At least your place isn't the headquarters for the Klan.
That's true.
I have to think about that all the time. Be like, man, if I ever get terminal, I'm taking those fuckers with me.
I'll tell you, a lot of people.
You could just I don't know, marry a Jewish woman. That'll do it.
Black Jewish woman. There you go.
Yeah. Gypsy black Jewish woman.
A lot of people around this area. I'm kind of proud of Pennsylvania. A lot of people are fighting ice in some clever ways. We've gotten reports that a lot of people are dressing up as ICE agents. And since ICE agents don't have to carry ID, these fake ICE agents have been arresting the real ICE agents. So it'll be a thing where in Pennsylvania, like they'll see like an ICE agent going, "Come with us." They're under arrest. They'll go, "I'm ICE," and the other go, "No, I'm ICE." You know, and it's just backwards.
For some reason, when you started saying that, I kept thinking to myself, okay, so people are. What's the mortal enemy of ice?
It's ice.
Fire.
Vanilla ice.
It's great. I read a report the other day where in Philadelphia they were getting ready to deport some people, and some ICE agents took them out of the courtroom after their hearing, and they it turns out they weren't ICE agents. They were just people dressed up as ICE agents, and they just gave them a lift home. And we are combating it in some interesting ways. Over in the chat, Dewanis Perez says, "I forgot what day it was. 4th is one of my least favorite work nights. As a nurse, I bet the fuck not, man. What's it like seeing a 10-year-old not able to clap anymore?" And Holson
Probably
says,
an old hat by now.
yeah, seriously. Holson85 says, "Hey, fuckers. Hey, fuckery do right back to you, Holson, buddy. We love you. We absolutely love you. We miss you, too." Oh, my God. I'd like to say toy.run, but it's not.
Still dead?
Yeah, still dead.
Even SearToys.com, that was still up for the longest time, it's down now.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a shame, man.
Yeah.
That's a shame. I'll tell you, I don't know if Paul's listening. Paul listens quite a lot. Paul, if you'd ever like to be a guest on the show, I would personally love to have you.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, I would personally love to have you. I think that you get our sense of humor, number one. And number two, I think your knowledge about like the KO industry would be fucking invaluable. So
Could
Paul,
make a special, just hour long, just of him.
yeah.
What was the last migration update on his movement? It was from China back to Canada?
I
Was that
believe
it?
so.
Like, that's the last...
I think he's in Vancouver.
Yeah, China to Canada. Yeah, I believe so. And God, Paul, I'll tell you what, I'm not allowed to say everything Paul's done for me, but Paul's done a shitload for me. Paul always said, please, and I'm not going to say I think it's safe for me to say it now. I hope it is at least. But Paul would always say, "Hey, don't tell anybody this because, this isn't for everybody." And, he's a fucking sweetheart. Sweetheart of a man. Paul, we hope you're out there. We hope you're
at least
well.
we know he's
getting about every 80th second word.
At least news-wise. Sorry, my bad. But, at least it's Canada and not communist China. So I would say, because Thomas is currently filming an ASMR video for us, lovely nature.
He's just hunting campers. They're all dead, so there's no one yet, but he's trying to find survivors.
That's why it's an ASMR video. Yeah. It's sexy Jason time.
We're in the middle of a storm now. It's starting to rain.
Can you hear it on the microphone?
As I slice your flesh open.
Walking around with those fucking ears. Those ears on a microphone. Can you hear it start to rain?
Anyway.
Oh.
Tev, do us a favor. Can you go over to Vancouver and just check all the houses?
Let me take my bicycle. Good. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Fucking, you should need an e-bike to get there in 5.
all of the millions of overly expensive multi-million-dollar ordinary homes that should only cost a few $100,000.
Oh man.
Yeah, it shouldn't take you that long.
Speaking of homes, I heard an interesting little tidbit. Belucia says, "Paul is a psyop. If you're that far gone, she can have you." I heard something interesting today from one of my old listeners from Strange Pathways. And they said, inside of Area 51, in Site 4, S4, they have a bunch of houses from Hiroshima under glass that for some reason the bomb never exploded them and the air has been pumped out and they've been kept preserved. I don't think it's true. I kind of hope it is. But it'd be neat to have.
I just want aliens.
Aliens, yeah. big, six-breasted, four-eyed aliens with
Yeah, something fuckable, you know?
with like tits the size of watermelons, cantaloupes, then pears, just going down that way. Oh.
Tiff, you forget anything's fuckable if you're brave enough.
Yeah, but I'm not that brave, so I wanted, like, you know,
the fucking bee nest.
approachable.
Yeah, approachable. Something that doesn't
Fucking
shatter
giant
my mind.
mantis with 8 tits? I don't know, man.
All depends. Is she gonna eat my head after we're done? You know.
But that's still a good death after, you know.
After you give her head, does she take head?
Hey.
Yeah.
Look, we need to evolve past that bullshit. Let me tell you.
Never.
Yes. Let's see. Sharing the screen, going over here. We sad news. Sad news. Jim Shooter passed away. Long fight with cancer. 73. Man, he was the editor-in-chief of Marvel back in the day. He wrote the initial 6-page treatment for Transformers comic, and man, what a shame. A lot of these you know, original guys, they're starting to pass away, and it's kind of sad. It's really kind of sad.
I mean, Jim Shooter was one of the originals after Stan Lee stepped away to become chairman emeritus. So, yeah, he is long tenured, and he was like kind of a diehard for Marvel because Joe Quesada, who took over as editor-in-chief during the 2000s, has an instance where he says he was just doing his job for the day, and then all of a sudden Jim Shooter walks in and demands to be let into the building, and Joe Quesada's like, Jim Shooter hasn't worked here in 10 years.
Damn.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Jim Shooter really loved to do comic books, and I don't know what he did after he left Marvel, but it's just like he was a hardcore Marvel nut. Like, he loved to do what he did. So,
man.
Yes, it is sad that he's finally gone, but man,
what a legacy, though.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if he just went and did something completely ordinary? I mean, like the guy the artist that wrote Guyver, the Guyver manga, after he stopped doing that, he just went back to being a dentist.
Oh. That is a little weird.
That is odd. The only
the
only other
name?
famous
Richard
person I
Kamen?
know of that decided to still be a dentist after they got famous was one of the pirates from Captain Dan and the Scurvy Crew, the rap group.
Oh,
Sea-Dog.
nice.
Sea-Dog. Yeah. Sea-Dog is a dentist here in Pennsylvania someplace.
That's cool. Who was it? Lisa Lampanelli, the comedian.
Yes.
She turned away from comedy. She just walked away from it one day, and she decided, you know what? I'm going to be a counselor for underprivileged youth. And I was like, whoa, what a change.
Rick Moranis, movie star, comedian, decided I'm just going to record country music in my home. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that was specifically so he could be near his kids.
That's right, because his wife passed.
After his wife died. Yeah. But there's also, who was it? The one I heard the other day that was crazy was Richard Kamen, who you may not know of, but you know his movies. He is the guy that wrote the first Karate Kid.
Okay.
I think he did the second one, but maybe not the third. He gave it all up, walked away, and he does winemaking now. Like, he owns a vineyard, and he just has a farm he lives on.
Yeah, that's great. Good for him, man. He made the money. He got the fuck out. I don't blame him, man.
He made Daniel LaRusso and William Zabka household names.
Yeah. Who are they again?
Johnny Lawrence.
I know who they are. So. So big condolences going out to Jim Shooter's friends and family. We're definitely going to be missed.
And to all his enemies, watch out, because his fucking ghost is roaming free now. You're fucked.
Symbiote Studios is making a plush Snarl and Laserbeak. Don't think too much of the Snarl, but Laserbeak's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Laserbeak reminds me of that sad vulture from the Looney Tunes.
Oh, fuck you. He does.
Oh!
Oh, no!
I don't know.
You know I'm
these,
fucking right.
Are these straight from Etsy?
You know, I've seen shit on
They
Etsy.
kinda
that
look like
better.
it.
Yeah, I've seen shit on Etsy look better than this.
What's the price though?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
$300.
Yeah, probably.
Let's see here. Symbiote Studios.
Sure, it's nice though.
Laserbeak Magnetic Plush, $24.99, and Snarl is $29.99.
I'm
Oh.
just
Magnetic about this.
imagining.
Almost.
Can you
Etsy
just
price.
imagine rocket exhaust trying to push its way out of that soft, plushy engine cones on the back of the backpack?
If
Really?
you
Really?
want the rocket exhaust attachments, that's another $10.
It Velcros on. I never remembered seeing
He
a
flaps his
Laserbeak.
fucking wings, you assholes.
I was gonna say I've never seen rocket exhaust come out of those things on the back ever. He
But
just
they're very
comes in-
clear. That's very clearly. Those are very clearly engine cones.
For all we know, that they're rear mounted. They're backup lights.
The ammo box is for his laser cannon.
Ah, he has.
Laserbeak got
Yeah,
a fat ass.
So why
he has
Snarl
turn
alone?
signals.
I'm sorry. What was that, Tef?
Why these two, like Snarl and Laserbeak? Okay, they could have made like Laserbeak and Ravage, Laserbeak and, Eject or whatever, but Snarl?
Snarl's a
Why
bit-
not all the Dinobots instead of Laserbeak? I don't know.
Well, did they? I think they've already done Grimlock, Sludge, and Slug.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they've already done that because it says on this continuing Symbiote Studios set of iconic Transformers Dinobots alongside Grimlock, Sludge, and Slug. The Snarl plush highlights this iconic black head G2 design and is packed with details. Look at all of them. Look at the fucking details,
What's
lads.
magnetized about them? The legs? The feet?
I have no fucking clue.
Or the
dude.
limbs are holding by magnets?
Did the G2 Snarl have a black head?
Maybe
Probably.
so.
Oh, well.
TFU.info.
Oh shit! Professor Pete's here.
Professor Pete in the hot seat. How you doing, man?
Well, listen,
Yeah, his head was pretty much the same as the original. It was just gold, chrome, and transparent smoky plastic on the head part.
Yeah, what the
I
fuck
thought he
is
was
this?
talking about my head for a second.
I guess it's kind
Yes,
of
your head,
black.
Professor
But,
Pete in the hot seat with all that meat.
I guess it's kind of black. Okay, you win.
It's
Pete-
smoky.
Oh, don't give him the win.
Pete, I was looking over the news today while I was at work, and I'm sorry to say this, but I'm just going to say it out loud. I hope you don't take offense to this. You bear a striking resemblance to that motherfucker's father who shot all those firemen.
Oh, damn.
Except you don't have a MAGA hat. So
I will never have a MAGA hat.
I know you'll never have a MAGA hat.
Part of my personal. Fuck MAGA.
Yeah. Yeah. Dewanis Perez says Snarl looks like a weird taco. Do you think the aliens avoid us because they know how badly we want to fuck them? I don't know. They're the ones sticking all the probes in all the butts. Seems like it's the
I
other
mean,
way.
there's an interest.
Yeah, it seems like it's the other way around, Dewanis.
I mean, it seems like we have a lot in common. Things up the butt. Come
Things
on,
up the
guys.
butt,
We're all
man.
just really the same creature.
I heard a story about a box of dildos that stunned me today.
Emotionally.
Yeah. And Crossbones Koopa says, hello, they did Beast Wars Megatron to go with Beast Wars figures I got. I sent photos in the group. Robert Kirkman is doing Transformers. Robert Kirkman has been doing Transformers, if I'm not
No, he
mistaken.
has not.
He's the head of Skybound. He's going to start drawing.
No, he's going to start writing Transformers.
Really? I thought he was already doing them.
Daniel Warren Johnson was writing Transformers.
I see. I see. Well,
And people are bitching
really?
because they're like, oh, it's people not like me who are like, oh, I'm not really invested in Void Rivals, so why would I read his Transformer stuff? And I'm like, I'm not really invested in Void Rivals, but once you put Transformer characters that I know in it, I pay attention.
Void Rivals is really fucking good, in my opinion. That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my opinion doesn't matter worth shit. Maybe I'm just a fucking idiot in a gaming chair with a microphone sitting in front of a computer.
Maybe this is all just a simulation.
Maybe this is not a simulation. That's bullshit. This is real life. If it was a simulation, things would be better.
Unfortunately.
You know? Even the fucking people in the Matrix had it better than this.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least they got fed.
Yeah,
other people.
Neo had a fucking job to go to, and he got to take drugs at night.
Neo. You fucking kids with your Keanus and your fucking cyber cities and your Nitos.
No simulation. If it was a simulation, my knees wouldn't crack whenever I fucking move. My toe wouldn't look like a piece of hamburger that miraculously healed itself, and my fucking ass wouldn't leak. You know, but no, we are in the real world because all that shit's happening, and it's just terrible. Let's see. Fishy 22.8. Fishy, welcome. He says, if this was a simulation, I'd be the official voice of Wheeljack. Is Fishy 22.8 the official voice of Wheeljack?
Could be.
Yeah.
For all we know, we don't know who this fucker is. Hi, by the way.
I know. This could be Chris Latta. He faked his death and just came back. Belucia says,
I'm also Starscream.
Yeah. Snarl looks like a carnivorous plant poisoned by an equally fucked venomous snake attempting to escape. Time for a drink. That's a really good point, man. It looks like like his head got gangrene.
Yeah, although nice detail work on the G2 emblem. Spot on.
Yeah. Yeah, that part's nice. That part is nice. I don't know what to think of Basara Prime.
You know what?
Basara
I
Prime?
fucking love it myself.
We all fucking loved it a couple weeks ago.
This is actually very accurate to Macross.
I did until it got the Hot Rod trailer.
Yeah, it is very accurate to Macross 7 in particular, but
yeah,
I don't ever remember that Jet pulling a Rodimus trailer.
Yeah.
Well, I think what they're doing there is I think pseudo weapons. No, that's still this stage, but it's very, very cool. They chose 7 because 7 was the weird ass version of Macross, where they decided this could be 200% more anime if we decided to go away from the idea of Min-Mei the singer and went full-on idol group with teenage girls dancing and singing on the bow of a battleship.
I mean, Kyle, I will admit the other week I liked it. Seeing it in these colors with that trailer, I don't like it so much.
Yeah. Quit your bitching, pussy. This shit rocks, literally.
If I'm not mistaken, Basara is the name of the main character, and he was a singer, a rock star guitarist guy. And when he fought in the anime, when he was piloting his mecha, he controlled the mecha with the guitar.
Playing Guitar Hero, the controls.
Yeah,
Through the
he would be fighting. He'd be fighting and shooting aliens, and then he would be singing into a microphone, and the whole battle would be a music video.
When the fuck are we going to get the Transformers Columbo crossover? That's what I want to know.
Matlock.
Just one more thing.
Just one more thing.
Hey, we got Knight Rider. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I fucking think, okay, if we're going to do a Columbo, that's a brilliant idea, by the way. Because I think that Crosshairs mold from, Age of Extinction with his built-in trench coat would be a perfect fit.
I mean, Columbo did have a car that he drove. It was this beat-up piece of shit. But yeah, I'd pay $50 for a Columbo crossover deluxe. Yeah.
I want to Tim the Two-Man Taylor Home Improvement crossover Transformer. Transform into a hammer. Would be nice.
That would be Cybertron Red Alert with his tools in the legs.
Oh, fucking red-green Transformer that transforms into a roll of duct tape.
Yes! Yes!
That's a little tougher.
I fucking love the thought of red-green as a Transformer.
Imagine could you imagine a crossover with MASH where
Just a red dwarf Transformer? I'd be fucking happy.
Red dwarf is my fucking dream. The closest we got is the fucking toaster, talkie toaster. Ejector.
Toaster.
The red dwarf would actually work really well. But what about the what is it? The Bell H-13 helicopter from MASH.
The Airwolf.
Oh.
Suicide is painless. It brings on many. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Fuck, I can't wait to see that action feature where you press and goes, "What? This isn't a hospital. This is a war." And then you press it. This isn't a hospital. This is a war.
Anyway, just to make sure Scott doesn't get too far away from this Macross 7 thing is fucking awesome. I want this personally.
I'm glad you like it. I really am.
I think it looks pretty cool. I'd like it. There's one picture here though, with it like bent over with wheels underneath. It looks kind of like it reminds me of Blitzwing from Animated for some reason.
Yeah, Blitzwing from Animated. Yeah, I was looking for that.
I see that.
I think this is interesting, but this thing is gonna probably be like $500, like the
That's the problem, though.
Optimus.
Yeah.
And that's gonna piss me off.
So, yeah.
The best.
Definitely
I want it,
just
but
because
I'm not paying $500.
That Zoid's
definitely
Optimus.
just because the licensors want their chunk.
I
Just
can't
want
wait.
the jet and the guitar.
I can't fucking wait for this to be knocked off.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't taken
The
photos
Ginrai
of
masterpiece
yourself.
just got knocked off.
I'm sorry, what was that, Tef?
The Ginrai masterpiece just got knocked off. It's releasing this week or next week.
Huh. I've been seeing images of the KO Scorponok, the G1 Scorponok, and that's like people have been saying
Yeah, I saw that too.
pretty impressive.
Is it like good quality?
It is amazing quality from what I hear. Right down to the fucking box with the
Oh,
carrying
okay.
handle. Hold on here, I'll find some pictures.
How much does it cost?
What is it, like $100?
American? That's not too bad.
Yeah, let's see.
I saw a video the other week, a reel of somebody reviewing that KO, and it looked really good. It looked really, really good.
Let's see here. Diaclone reboot, KO's general upgrades. KO G1 Scorponok. Here we go. Let's see. Do we have any images? No. There's.
I am definitely interested in this. Yeah.
And they're doing the Black Zarak too. So there's the test molds for the Black Zarak parts.
Oh my God! So now there's going to be a whole bunch of new Black Zaraks in the wild.
Yeah, yeah, and Zazaraka.
You're in the wild.
Okay. There's the box. There's the box, and you see it comes with like a nice little carrying handle right there. Floop.
This is the toy version of bringing back the woolly mammoth.
Yeah, it kind of is. Kind of is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always surprised to see how many parts that toy actually has.
Oh yeah, it was. I mean, it was the second biggest Transformer ever for a while. You know, for a long while, Scorponok was, and I know Belucius is over there going, ha. Oh, there it is in the chat. Ha, Scorponok. I always said Scorponok. I mean, it was either going to be this or Fort Max, right? Fort Max was 2 foot, but this guy towered over everybody else. But no, from what I'm understanding, like this toy, it's pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
And they do, let's see here. So there's some more images of it. Let's see here, but I know that I saw pics of like the Zazu Raigun from Brave, like at least the head.
Oh,
I don't fucking care for this version of Scorponok unless it has an extending tongue to make out with Ford Max.
Yeah, that's an important thing. That really is. I love that Transformers versus G.I. Joe. What do you mean, what?
What are you talking about?
There's a Transformers versus G.I. Joe comic book
You're
where Fort Max and Scorponok face to face, their tongues come out, and I think it's Snake Eyes and Scarlet embrace on the tips of their tongues.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and here's a little thing too. This was kind of a tease. This is Spinner, Grandis's Micromaster. So a lot of people think that, okay, after these Scorponoks are done, they're going to do Grandis.
Ooh.
Oh, yes, please.
Mm-hmm. God, I can't
That
find...
way I can hook it up. I have an original Star Convoy, so I would really like Grandis to go with him.
With working elevators and no knees. In fact, it's just a fucking platform that stands up.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he's a building with arms.
That's pretty much what he is, man.
G1 was so good.
Yeah.
We used
I'm
our
good with that.
imagination back in the day, Kyle.
But hey, you know what? As far as playset toys go, Grandis is pretty solid, pretty good.
Yeah. Oh shit, man. I'm going way the fuck back here. I can't find that picture. Oh, here it is. That's me. Well, that's it. I'm in. So there's the digital render of Zazu Raigun.
I sent on the chat the picture you were looking for, the other one.
Oh, okay. Hold on here. I'll go over to the Facebook chat.
Who's this?
Facebook chat. Let's see. Close this. Close. Oh, there it is. Hold on here. Ongoing call. Yep. There's Scorponok and Fort Max touching tongues.
They do it, Grandis. Oh, wow. Okay.
Dream about that tonight.
That's the only thing I think about ever since seeing that comic. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
You know, if I had a 3D printer, I'd probably print that out just for my Titans, Scorponok, and what's his name? Just because I could. And everybody would walk in and like, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know. Lead paint. I ate lead paint when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's it. It was the 80s, lead paint.
I ate paint chips off of the wall, and I lived in housing projects when I was like 4.
Oh my god! So, Jesus, man, you can just use your fingers as a pencil.
Pretty much, yeah.
Technical Jim says I need an 18 Transformers crossover figure. I Slip Coca Liso says Dewanis. Oh, she says shit. I forgot I need to get the tongs out of the bathroom. Dewanis, tongs out of the bathroom? You've piqued my curiosity. Belucia says, ha, Skipanok. Spinner. I always called him Spinner. And what are these little purple crowns with the numbers? I'll tell you what, Belucius, I don't fucking know. I didn't do that. That's just there. That is just fucking.
There's a thing that says 25 XP with a crown at the top of the chat. I don't know what that is either.
Thanks for making it more complicated than it had to be, YouTube.
Yeah, I think what's happening is this is a new integrated feature where they're trying to be more like Twitch. So,
fucking rip. Not an original thought in their goddamn heads.
Hey, YouTube. YouTube. How about not giving, instead of like fucking crowns and everything, how about not giving me unskippable 55-second ads?
Hey, YouTube, instead of all that, how about you get Turning Point USA off the fucking platform?
Hey, YouTube. How about you let me see some tits? Anyway.
You can do that.
Yeah, you just have to type the word boobs instead of tits.
Don't think you can't.
Yeah, that's true. We're gonna hit some rumors here. 3 rumors in a fucking row. Apparently, Transformers Masterpiece G19 is supposed to be a redeco of MP13 Soundwave. Did we ever get Sound Blaster out of MP Soundwave?
Yes.
Officially not.
Yes.
No,
We did. Because he came with
Did we?
Rat Bat. He came with Rat Bat.
I don't know. I don't collect masterpieces, so.
Yeah.
I hate repaints, so.
Well, I mean, the Masterpiece collectors, good on you guys, but we got price out of that long ago, so.
Yeah, sorry guys, that ship is sunk.
Yeah.
And yes, officially we did get MP Masterpiece Sound Blaster. I'm looking at it on Amazon right now.
Thank you.
Huh.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, there would still be
You could have
one
like the
that I
shattered
really
glass.
wanted.
Yeah, maybe Shattered Glass Soundwave?
Yeah.
With the
That could be
little
nice.
the little headband.
Bandana, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be silly, but oddly, I don't like Shattered
It would
Glass. But that's
sell.
one of the things that caught my attention, and I think I might.
Yeah,
You know?
either the shattered glass one would sell very well, or maybe like the purple one from the comic book Marvels, like where he's all, yeah,
With a changeable face, so he can have the mouth and the nose.
yeah, with the mouth.
I need my Soundwave to have lips so I can
Oh,
kiss
man.
him.
I
Yeah,
would love that. That was the bizarrest thing I remember seeing when I was a kid.
Purple.
Well, no, that
Soundwave.
was the second bizarrest thing. The first one is I had this book where the Autobots turned into cars with big eyes for headlights, and Optimus Prime didn't have a face mask.
Huh.
What?
And
Is that,
the way they drew them was crazy. He had like
Was that the late
almost like a
80s
chipmunk
G1
face or
Marvel
something.
run?
No, it was a kid's book. It wasn't even a comic
Lady
book. It was
Bird.
a kid's book. And the pictures were painted. Now I'm gonna see if I can find an image of it.
I know the one you're talking
Oh, is that-
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that one where Prime is drawn with this weirdly jovial expression?
Yes. Yes.
There it is. Found it.
Lady Bird books.
Optimus Prime's unsettling face.
That's it.
There it is.
yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I remember seeing that.
I had the book.
Earl Norham drew Optimus Prime with lips and a mouth.
Whoa.
And look at the way they drew him. He looks like a chipmunk or
Oh
something.
my god, look at that. Cliff Jumper has fucking eyes. He looks like Turbo Teen.
There's a picture where Megatron is driving
What
a
the
car
fuck?
after
Wait,
Cliff Jumper.
Wait a
And
fucking...
it's like the cover.
That's fucking Psykill from the GoBots.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it is.
That is.
Computer enhance.
Okay. You don't have to talk like that to computers anymore. You can just say, hey, is that fucking Psykill? And they'll go, yeah.
Dude, that's the source I need to enhance. It's clearly fucking psychic.
Yeah. What
You don't know
the
unless you enhance.
And Cliff
What
Jumper
the-
has the eyes.
Oh my god! That's crazy.
Nice.
It
What
is.
is this bullshit?
Hold on
It
here.
is
I'm
Psycho.
just batting
What's
fucking
going on?
cycle, man. That's savage.
That is awesome.
Earl
I wish I
Norham,
would realized that when I was a
Transformers.
kid.
But the Transformer does that a lot in every comic book. There's always like a hidden Easter egg GoBot that gets fucking wasted somewhere.
Sometimes it's not that fucking hidden, man.
No, not at all.
Let's see here.
So wait, okay, so Megatron and Prime have both canonically wrecked Psycho.
This is the Megatron that I want to, like the previous page where Megatron's in a Cadillac, a black one. That's what I want Megatron to turn into.
Let's see here.
That's the picture I was talking about with Cliff Jumper with the eyes.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Story. Well, apparently fucking way. Shit.
So this is where the idea for Cars came from. The Cars movie.
Oh, ew.
That's-
Tomato.
Well, there.
Fuck yourself, dude. Tomato is the best part of the movie.
One of the there it is. One of the
Voice.
greatest images of Transformers history.
Yeah, that's the one. I
the
want
one I was
Megatron to
talking
turn
about.
into a black Chevy.
God.
Yeah, this makes total sense.
Like the fact that he
That's
can
a-
fit it in any capacity is wild. Because if, or maybe it is. I was gonna say it doesn't look like it's oversized, but then I don't know if Cliff Jumper is the proper size and not the proper car.
The scale.
Cliff is a
The
cart.
scales. The scales are all over the place. If Cliff Jumper is to scale, that black car is the size of a very large tank.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
It's not so much Cliff Jumper's eyes that are bothering me. It's the fact that he clearly has nostrils.
Also,
Oh.
Wait, what?
Fuck all.
Look, right between the eyes, there are two slits.
He
There's
does.
fucking nostrils.
What in the fuck? Everything about this image boggles the mind. Who needs
does
LSD?
Megatron drives, or is it like at the bottom half of his body, the black car?
Oh my god.
The black car is
Question
another
is, just take it in.
Decepticon.
Can you attach
Yeah,
it
I mean,
to
looking
your
at the
back
yellow
like a yacht?
stripe, you're looking at the yellow stripe. That black car is about the size it's supposed to be. It might be slightly oversized, meaning Megatron is doing some weird
Size
mass
of a
shifting
human
in
being?
there.
What?
Yeah,
No,
the
I
size
think
of
this
a
takes
human.
place
So
on
he's
Cybertron.
action master. So he's an action master in the
Man.
shot.
And Cliff Jumper
I
is
can't wait
like
for
the size of a small golf cart.
I gotta get
I
these
can't wait
books
for
again.
the more accurate San Diego Comic-Con reprints of these toys.
God, just get. I'm gonna put googly eyes on a fucking Cliff Jumper.
Yeah.
Sell it for so it's the Great Car Rally accurate.
Hey
Jesus.
Scott, there's an excuse to get the missing link Cliff Jumper. Just
No.
buy him and put some googly eyes.
No,
in that
I'm not
thing.
doing that. I'm not
Like $40. Oh wait,
doing that, man.
it's more now. It's what 45?
Not
Like
doing it.
if you buy the reissue, the redo, it's like $90 now or something. 99.
There you go, Scott. Buy it. Buy it, you son of a bitch.
No. Let's see here. Humans, others, some dinosaurs. I gotta find the book that. Let's see. Maybe it's Car Show Blow Up, the one where he's fucking punting Psykill to the fucking moon. Huh. Man. Okay. Well, that's something to do outside of the show. Let's see. Belucia says, maybe they aren't crowns. They might be mosques. You just missed the very image twice. I know. And Cliff Jumper also has a face on his foot, which he wears as a hood. Good God. Well, we've went down a
Nice.
very disturbing fucking path. Josh Cooley is rumored to direct a live-action Transformers film. 5 projects are in development. Not only is he slated to direct one, Michael Bay is going to return to direct one.
Damn it.
All right.
Thank God.
I'll take Cooley over Bay any fucking day.
Nah, put Bay on the G.I. Joe crossover. It'll be the best one.
I agree with.
He should have goddamn had G.I. Joe in the first place. They said, well, we're not going to put out G.I. Joe right now because, we don't think there's a market for the military, even though 9/11 just happened. You can do Transformers, and he said, I don't want to fucking do Transformers. He never wanted Transformers. And it took 5 movies for him to go, fuck it, I'm not doing them anymore. Let's ruin this last one.
Yep, it was nuts.
That
Cooley's
Why do you
already
want him back?
proven
Nest.
Cooley's already proven he can make a good one,
Yeah, I mean, he did Transformers 1.
which
Mhm.
still isn't getting a sequel, apparently.
Unfortunately.
Well, he can make a pseudo sequel if he directs a Transformers live action.
This is true. This is very, very true.
5 projects in development.
And I hope one of them has Keanu Reeves because Josh Cooley also did Toy Story 4, which had Duke Kaboom, the Canadian stuntman. Happy Canada Day to our 2 Canuck friends.
Duke Kaboom.
Yeah.
Sounds like a knockoff Duke Nukem.
Oh, it does too. It does. It totally does.
Hey there, this is Duke Kaboom.
Are we gonna get like a fucking lot of we're gonna get a lot of shit at SDCC that we didn't think we were gonna get?
I doubt it.
Are they gonna put
Gonna
names
have
to
to
some
here.
of these projects?
The
Because all I'm writing on is we're gonna get the Skybound thing.
The only thing that I really saw that I kind of went, ooh, is they're going to do the Ectoglow Ghostbusters for SDCC. And apparently they have plans to do the Ectoglow Ecto 1, which never got released, and then like an unmade toy in Ectoglow, like some sort of personal helicopter. SDCC Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
But
Helicopter.
like I haven't seen anything for Transformers except for they're going to have small amounts of like Cannon Megatron and Steam Driver Bumblebee. But I did see like these, like I said, the Ectoglow down here. There's like Ecto 1, and right there you can see Ecto 1. It looks like they're going to do an Ectoglow, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and Slimer. And then over there, the little helicopter with somebody who the fuck knows.
I like it.
Yeah, I'll probably get those.
Wasn't the helicopter already released, or is this a different version of said helicopter? That
The-
was the Ecto 2,
The
right?
Ecto 2
Yeah.
was released, but unreleased.
Did they make bots of the Ghostbuster equipment on the right side?
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
No, it looks like them, the cartoons over there.
Ghostbusters gear reimagined as cartoonish collectibles and toy line concept.
Yeah.
So yeah.
They look like bots.
Ghostbusters helicopter. The Glowcopter vehicle unreleased. So there is the Glowcopter. And this is a weird one because this fucker got unreleased twice. So they were going to do it for Ghostbusters. There it is. The Glowcopter for Ghostbusters. And then they were going to put it in the Police Academy line as the Crime Mulcher. But that never got released either.
You know what? I can see why the Ecto 2 we got actually released was much better. It transformed into like a sleek street vehicle.
It was. You're absolutely right. It fucking was.
Now that makes you wonder why they didn't release it. What was so dangerous that kids could not get their hands on it?
They were probably making the figures glow with fucking radium. Kids' jaws were falling off.
The gimmick of the spinning blades was just too powerful and cut fingers.
Yeah. It started in the early 90s, but then the later 90s, America started to get pussified.
Or it's like, you need to heat up the plastic to make it glow. Make sure you take a crack pipe and run it over the toy.
You take a fucking UV lamp to this glow plastic and release a fucking banshee.
I imagine what they did with fucking Zartan a couple years ago because he used to turn blue in sunlight.
Yeah.
Now you just stick him in the freezer to turn them blue.
You know that it works with a lot of animals.
Which I haven't thought about till right now. Yeah, that makes sense.
Jesus Christ.
That might be worse than sticking him in the sunlight.
Yeah. No. I look forward to the Josh Cooley. Michael Bay has a lot of crimes to answer for. That's my opinion.
Seriously.
Speaking of crimes to answer for. Jesus
You
Christ.
do a lot.
I don't know why nobody's talking about this. None of the Transformers podcasts, the news channels that I listen to, nobody's talking about these next two items. Hasbro laid off 150 more people.
Yeah.
As far as
I know that.
Yeah, as far as I know, nobody works there anymore.
Shit.
There's
That's
just
right,
one
Scott. We're
guy
not
just
really a
imports
podcast
Takara stuff.
either, so you could say this podcast is not talking about it either.
Yeah.
No, we are.
Here we are.
Not really a
talking
podcast, more
about
like
it.
a collection of inmates.
Hasbro has cut 3% of its global workforce in its latest cost-cutting effort amid higher U.S. tariffs on toys from China. 150 employees. They had 4,985 employees. We're aligning our structure with our long-term goals, Hasbro spokesperson Abby Hodez told Reuters.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. God damn.
People were bitching a lot during June for G.I. Joe that there was no social media shit going on. I think I understand why. They fired all the fucking social media people.
Yeah.
When you lie so badly that you can tell just from reading the sentence you wrote that it's a fucking lie.
Yeah.
That's a fucking lie.
That's
okay.
Am I still here?
You're still here.
Okay. Kyle just vanished. I think the Hasbro police got him.
Actually, I don't think it's a lie.
We fought him off. Is he back?
He was for a second.
Am I back?
I think you're back.
Am I back?
I think you're back.
Hello?
Okay. I don't think it was a lie. I think you just fucking said literally nothing of substance to why'd you lay off 150 people.
Yeah.
Which is also a lie.
He didn't say anything. He's like, wow, I could have swore the guy in charge of Nintendo took a pay cut when the Wii U failed, but what do we know? It's just Nintendo's been around longer than Hasbro will be.
No, it gets a little bit more devious. It gets a little bit. So, Ariana my lovely wife Ariana has studied psychology, and in studying psychology, she had to keep up on some of the problems that are facing society today. One of the biggest problems that is really not talked about is the ease of online gambling to gambling addicts, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
CS:GO, baby.
You cannot fucking get away from it. Like, even on YouTube, like, every time, like, we turn on YouTube, we're seeing, like, gambling ads for online casinos, and they make it look fucking glamorous, and it's
insane, man.
It's nuts, right? Right? Surely Hasbro wouldn't be part of this problem. It's going to be a problem. Ariana has kind of said it, talked about it to me, and me personally, I believe it's going to be a problem in the near future, akin to the oxycodone problem, like the painkiller, the opioid crisis in America. In 10 years, we're going to be talking about how bad online gambling was. So what has Hasbro done for this? Hasbro, a leading games IP and toy company, announced a new slate of multi-year licensing partnerships aimed at transforming and expanding its most popular brands across the casino category.
Nice. Optimus Prime slot machines.
After a comprehensive review and market evaluation, Hasbro has selected Aristocrat Technologies, Evolution, Galaxy Gaming, and Bally's as its newest partners in the casino licensing. But you're saying, oh, Scott, that's a casino. That's not online gambling. That's not going to be bad, right?
That's in-person gambling.
No. Let's see here. Where did it say here? Following is a list of partners. With new titles launching in January 2026, adult fans will see some of Hasbro's beloved brands integrated into new and existing casino formats, including land-based gaming slots, online gaming slots, casino table games, and online casinos.
I'll take a pack of Transformers playing cards, please.
How about can I have some Soundwave cigarettes?
I love the sentence Hasbro's a leading games anything when they're fucking not.
Do these poker chips transform into Rumble and Ravage and Laserbeak?
This is fucking frightening.
This isn't frightening, it's baffling. Why the fuck are we doing this?
Yeah.
You're a
they don't care anymore, they just want to make money. What better way to do money on top of the addicts, you know?
Yeah, wait until you see that Peppa Pig blackjack machine.
Oh boy, he's hitting huge chunks of ham.
Can you count to 21?
Oh, can you just imagine going into one of these places and then seeing a row of slot machines playing the opening theme?
Oh,
you remember when Peppa Pig honored the passing of Queen Elizabeth II?
You know.
Oh.
You know what?
I did not.
They used to have the Sesame Street license. Could you imagine fucking Sesame Street like fucking slot machines? Oh no.
With the casino, and you sit down at the Play-Doh poker table, and you just want to be reminded of your pre-kindergarten moments playing pokers. And
do you remember whenever you were innocent and didn't have a horrible addiction? Neither do we.
This doesn't make any fucking sense.
I
can't
it'll
comprehend
make sense when you see the when you see the forecast report for all the money Hasbro's made, and they go, now it makes sense.
Unless they change the gambling laws.
We are in the darkest fucking timeline, boys. We are in the
No, they haven't. No, we'll be in the darkest timeline when they make the Omnibots, because then they've run out of shit to make.
Man.
That's true.
They'll keep making that shit.
They
Don't worry about it.
literally decided to do gambling first before they did the Omnibots.
Yeah. Yeah. Where the fuck did my stream go?
Uh-oh.
Gamblotron.
Are we
Strikes again.
live?
We're still alive. We're still alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're okay. We're okay. Just
I was about to say something about the president.
apparently the fucking
just
gambling.
imagine- Yeah.
The gambling, they got us, man. They fucking got us.
Could you just imagine though, like Transformers themed pachinko machines?
I mean, pachinko is one thing, man, but fucking online casino monopoly?
Oh, people lose their whole life savings on pachinko.
Right? Fucking, they're gonna have casino table games based on Monopoly, Yahtzee, and Battleship. Is nothing fucking sacred.
I mean, if this was a kick-ass arcade game version of Battleship, cool, but it's a casino game.
Yeah.
I've been to a casino. Kind of sucked.
Yeah.
Reno's okay.
Where?
Reno casinos are okay, but yeah. Man, if they do Battleship, they got to do the badass movie version of Battleship with Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Maybe don't.
I want a new Clue.
Yeah.
With Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Why isn't there a Clue themed escape room?
There probably is.
Like they have to fucking like be shifty about. They can't advertise it as Clue, or else Hasbro will sue the shit out of them. So
I mean, why doesn't Hasbro have one that they partner with people to do? Because it's because they make dumbass decisions like gambling, and we're gonna shift to video games and cancel every fucking one of them before they come out.
Could you imagine
What is this?
Having to come home to your wife whenever your kid turns 18 and having to tell her that you blew your daughter's college fund on fucking Yahtzee at the casino.
Couple holes with your theory. Or with your statement.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm ever going to have a wife. Don't know if I'm ever going to have a daughter. And if I do, they're not going to fucking college.
Jesus Christ. Daughters stay in the
Sending
kitchen.
them to the coal mine.
I mean, if she
when
can
you grow up,
afford
you're gonna
to
be
go
a
to
stripper.
college, sure.
Oh my God. This is beautiful. I love you, Kyle. You're so vicious.
Some days.
Yeah.
Not
some
today,
days.
but some days.
Shit. Oh my God. Crossbones Scooper over in the chat says they can always make new Transformers and stop sticking to G1. Holston says Energon cubes will now be replaced by loot boxes. Belusha says we got YouTube Premium a few weeks ago, and the benefit to our blood pressure and general joy of life has confirmed my eternal hatred of adverts. Holston85 says projects in development don't mean much in Hollywood speak. Usually it's just to impress shareholders. Agreed. Gentlemen, moving on to looky what I found. Let's go with angriest to calmest. Kyle, do you have a looky what I found?
No.
Yeah, that's okay. Who would the next angriest be? Probably me, but I'm going to skip me. I think the next angriest is probably going to be Thomas, but he just keeps it hidden. Thomas, buddy.
I think, okay. Yeah, okay. Hang on. It's going to be a pain for me to try to do this, but I'm going to try to do this.
Okay. If you just want to send it over on the Facebook chat, I can share it that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Yeah, because I found something that is pretty cool. Okay. There it is.
Is it Fort Max and Scorponok French kissing cool? Unsupported attachment.
Delete.
Yeah, we don't have permission to share that, dude.
Oh, I'm not trying to.
It's porn.
I was trying to. No, it's not. I was trying to find.
Oh, great. Facebook fucked it over again.
Oh, okay.
Found it?
Did you get
Yeah,
it?
I got it here.
You got it?
Yeah.
Unsupported attachment.
Oh, it still won't work.
Will they not let you send fucking links from outside Facebook anymore?
No, it's actually from within Facebook.
Yeah, but it's a group that I don't belong to, so they're not going to let me see it.
Oh, that's dumb.
That's
Anyway. Yeah, anyway, what I was trying to show you is the new TFCon Toronto exclusive.
Oh, you mean
the jets?
The Predator jet.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, well, hold on here. We could have just...
I think he found the Transformer farms.
Yeah, there we go. There, I saved you. You have been saved.
That thing, yes.
There you go.
I want it.
I need this.
I'm not gonna lie.
What's the full body look like?
Oh, there's like 3 of them. They showed them. Yeah.
Hold on here.
They look pretty cool.
The jet mode looks, it's crazy because it's just the same jet mode, but the color and the wings swept forward look crazy. Looks good.
It looks really nice.
Let's see, tickets $210 Canadian. NBC 23 Hangman. Let's just Google that. Search Google. Images. Pornography. There it is. There's the full body shot.
Yeah, that's a cool looking jet.
Yeah, it's very nice. Good looking snare. Good looking snare.
Yeah, and it still combines with the other bots to make the dread wing thing.
Awesome.
I mean,
yeah, look at that jet. It's so
that
good.
jet looks amazing. Yeah,
it looks really good. Are those called? Is that a canard? Is that the name of that airplane?
It's like an Earthling version of the Tetrajets.
Canard plane.
You mean the wing design, the swept forward wing?
Let's see. I think. Okay. Canards. There used to be a guy. This is definitely not the same thing, but this is the plane I was thinking of. Just in my mind, it was kind of like different. There was a guy who lived close to where I did. I would see it every once in a while. I remember walking through Finzel Swamp once and seeing a fucking canard, this plane, fucking fly above me once. The propellers in
the
the
jet
back.
looks like a Grumman. Grumman. Grumman.
Yeah, the Grumman X-29, which is a bad 1950s sci-fi name. That's what that is. Badass, man.
Yeah, that's the one, Grumman.
Yeah. Right on. Good one, sir. Good one. Let's see, who's the next angriest person? I'd have to say Xavier. I've seen Xavier blow up.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I couldn't find anything.
Okay. You know what? We've got Tef and we've got Pete. Both of them pretty calm dudes. But I'm going to say Pete's the next angriest down there just because of that Latin heat.
All right, I'm gonna send my lookie in the chat. Hopefully, it'll work.
Okay.
It's from Dime Chalk. It is a 3D printed DJD Kaon conversion kit for the Titans Return Preceptor. Personally, I normally don't care about this kind of stuff, but it does look kind of cool, and I wouldn't mind having it.
I think Vengsta.
Nice.
I think Vengsta did this. I hope that whoever's making this is paying Vengsta for it.
So this is for Perceptor?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see here.
Totally changes him.
Definitely does. I think it's the Titans Returns Perceptor that this is for.
Nice.
Might have to get a Titans Return Perceptor.
Me likey.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Tef, how about you?
Here, just send it in the chat.
Okay.
Somebody made a masterpiece wooden Optimus Prime. And it looks pretty darn cool.
Aww. It's Woody Optimus.
So we have a tiny one, but just right after he shows like the masterpiece looking one, and Jesus Christ, there you go.
And that is, oh, that's great. He got a little matrix chamber and everything. That
It looks, all the blocks seems like varnished. Also, it's really, really fucking sweet.
Really nice. Looks really, really nice.
It just needs to be transformed now. That would knock it off the park.
I hope I can find this. Tef Tef. I was on AliExpress the other day and I found something that I thought, damn, okay, Tef Tef needs that. Let's see here. And I thought I bookmarked it, but I checked right before the show and I didn't. So let's see, deformation. And let's see if they have it here. God damn it, I can't find it now. What a shame. Let's see. There was a set of sunglasses that turned into fucking robots.
I made a review of those a long time ago, I think.
No, these.
Oh yeah, there was a reviewer that did those.
These were kind of impressive. I think it was Gift Love Store. This is just me now.
Gift Love, I know that one.
Yeah, let's see here. Gift Love Store. Because I was looking for, I had money, so I thought I should probably blow it in Transformers. God damn it, that's gonna hurt my soul if I can't find this for you. God, why didn't I I must have bookmarked something else. Son of a bitch. What a shame. But they look good. They kind of reminded me of the fidget spinners, the transforming fidget spinners.
I just sent the Good Morning Cybertron links Facebook. Are those?
Let's see.
Because yeah, it was one of my last reviews of Cybertron stuff.
Let's see here. By God Almighty, it was.
Look.
Never mind. Tef Tef did my looky what I found 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me. God damn. Now I'll probably
I think
get
I still have them somewhere on my in my kitchen.
I'll probably get hit with a copyright strike because I put up Tef Tef's video. Fucking hell. Moving on to reinforcements from Cybertron. Oh, shit. Walter's here. Walter, do you have a looky what I found?
I do not.
And that's okay. How you doing, buddy?
Eh.
I keep seeing on your page like the purple Megatron Beast Wars.
On my page?
No. When he was browsing, I don't know, he switching on Facebook, there were a couple of pictures of Megatron Beast Wars, a new one.
Let me take a look here.
Oh, that little chibi thing.
No, not the chibi one. The chibi one it looks amazing, but
Corey posted it. Okay, Corey posted this.
yes,
What I'm thinking of.
I think
yes, that's the one.
I think
mine's in the mail. It should arrive maybe tomorrow or Friday. Yeah.
Everything about this thing looks great except for the head.
Yeah, that might too. It's just weird.
The eyes are in the wrong spot. The jaw opens up incorrectly. It looks goofy as hell, but the rest of it looks amazing.
Well, it seems to have two heads because you have a Megatron head here, and the other one looks with the horn weird one.
I meant the dinosaur head.
Oh, the dino one. Okay.
It's. I don't know why they chose to hinge the jaw in the middle where they have it, because it makes him look like a turkey with teeth.
I don't mind.
I mean,
I'll see it when I get it. It's probably coming in tomorrow, Friday, like I said. So yeah.
Right on.
I look forward to the review.
All that kind of knockoffs, weirdos things.
What were you saying?
On Pete's turkey with teeth thing. I mean, if you just look at evolutionary biology, that's basically what dinosaurs were.
Technically, yeah. So
yeah,
it's accurate.
Yeah, but you know,
maybe just the purple collar, maybe.
I've often
No,
referred
you know
to
what it is?
wild turkeys as Thanksgiving velociraptors.
Part of it is because of the way the jaw is, where it hinges like right in the middle there, so it kind of looks more like a beak. And then the eyes are so far back and up. If the eyes were down a little bit further and maybe a little forward, it would look less goofy. Is the word I'm looking for?
Yeah.
I mean, the rest of it though looks great. The rest of it, the both heads, the body, all of it, from what I've seen so far, looks great. I'd love to have one. It's just that jaw and that it's the dinosaur head. But I could probably fix that, replace it with something else or something.
Going over to the chat really quick. Oh, go ahead, Xavier.
So I was just gonna ask if there's a link for that. I didn't see anything pop up on my side for what you were talking about.
I bought this from Tommy Park store. It's a new guy at a new store that came out not long ago, and I keep talking with the guy. He reminds me a lot of Paul from Sear Toys. The guy's amazing.
Mr.
The service
Jetfire.
#1.
Mr. Jetfire on TFW.
Yeah.
Yeah, good guy.
He's great. I love the guy.
Good
I
guy.
love the store. Not affiliated, just happy fan.
Yeah. No, I've
Walter,
ordered.
sorry to say we did a lot of the show without you, but we'll just hit on the things we know you have real knowledge on. What do you think of that? What about that Macross 7 Transformers crossover?
Macross 7? I actually do not know very much about Macross. I do think it looks cool.
There we go. Good enough. The rest is just like industry
Oh,
standards.
what a fucking swing and a miss on that one.
I like it. I mean, obviously,
Don't talk
Jetfire
about
would have been the thing to go with, and with a more traditional Valkyrie. But I think the YF-19 was chosen specifically to avoid hiccups with Harmony Gold. Because Macross 7 isn't something that Harmony Gold has any claim to as part of Robotech. Holy shit, how did I remember all that? When I just said
He got chosen just because he's red and Optimus is red, so...
I've watched probably the first 25 episodes of Macross 7, I think.
Yeah.
There was that. I'm pretty sure. I watched a lot of it.
Oh.
Yeah, really hard to goon to.
Yeah, it's not that hard to goon to. Anyway, moving on. Reinforcements. What the heck? Walter, you get any reinforcements this week?
Yes, I did. I got the Sonic collab. Because even if I'm broke as shit, I need to get me a biplane transformer.
Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that.
And I also got the first Wreck and Doom back.
Hey.
Because I've been waiting like what 3-4 years to finish up that pairing with Twin Twist in his Diaclone colors. Hasbro, please do Saltman Portuguese or Brazilian colors.
Thank you. I need my Saltman Z. I'm right there with you, Walter. Look what I got. Same thing. Same fucking thing. And what the heck, while I'm here, I used AI and 3D printing technology to pull Deathlore from the Speculatrons from the ether.
Yes.
You wouldn't pirate a Death Lord.
The fuck I wouldn't pirate a Deathlore, and I have. I'm going to pirate all the Speculatrons, and I'm making new ones. Some dude with a fucking box for a head and a buzzsaw for a hand. That's a new Speclatron. I was so excited to fucking make this. It was great.
Okay, but how are you actually going to get, like, the sparkly shit inside of them?
Well, okay, so I could actually do that. What I could do is I could take this body and I could hollow it out and make it clear. They do have a clear filament, and you can treat it with I think it's acetone vapor, and it makes it pretty close to glass. I could do all that, but I don't want to. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking this is a glow in the dark filament, right? So his chest glows in the dark, and I'm going to paint it with glitter paint.
Okay.
So
That's cool, but man, nothing like the original Speculatrons. You could sell your shit at SDCC as your own fucking thing.
Dude.
But if you could just get something in there like some Tic Tacs or teeth.
If I get clear
nails.
resin for my resin printer, yes, I am going to make these fuckers the snow globes that they should be. Right?
Awesome.
Yeah, if I get clear resin, That's the plan. These
Wait,
motherfuckers are going to be real.
The mention of snow globe just fired a neuron. A Tommy Westfall specklatron.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, Pete, buddy, do you have any reinforcements from Cybertron this week?
Yes, against my better judgment
and
my finances, I decided to get the Fans Hobby Metal Hawk.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking I don't need to eat for a while.
Yeah.
I could lose some weight.
Ice soup.
I'm on fucking Ozempic right now. I fucking feel you, dude. Like, I had a burger today, and I feel like I'm gonna fucking die. So.
But you look so good.
No, I don't. I feel like hell, and I'm dehydrating.
Sister,
I'm dehydrating so fucking easy because I can't get in enough water to fucking keep up with the goddamn heat.
My sister's doctor gave her Ozempic, and she took it once, and for whatever reason they gave her an extra strong dose because somebody screwed up somewhere. And she was throwing up for like a week.
Mine
just from one dose.
They gave me a pretty light dose. They gave me like 0.5 milligrams to start off for my first month, and now I'm on.
That's what they were supposed to give her.
Yeah, and now I'm on 1.5s. So I don't know if they're gonna boost me up again after my next doctor visit or not, but
500 milligrams.
You, sir, are just Ozempic. Kyle, do you have any reinforcements from Cybertron?
Nah.
God damn it.
I gotta save up my money so I can afford that new G.I. Joe HasLab.
Which one?
The Snowcat.
Dude.
Oh, I was not aware that was out there yet.
Just fucking do what I did.
Yeah.
Put that motherfucker on PayPal credit. You'll get 6 months to pay that.
It won't let me.
Oh, really? It let me with Leo Kaiser. In fact, I just paid my Leo Kaiser off last week.
I think it's because you're a paying member.
No, I don't know. I don't have my Hasbro Pulse subscription anymore.
Yeah, mine expired at the end of last month also.
Yeah, I can't find a reason right now. I can't find a reason right now to get it. You know, if something comes up in the future, maybe I'll get back into it, but all the stuff's coming on Amazon. Amazon and Target. There's nothing really Hasbro Pulse exclusive. It doesn't seem like it's worth it right now.
Well, I mean, we got San Diego Comic-Con coming up later this month, so that's going to lead to the exclusives from that going up on Pulse.
Yeah, but the thing with that is, though, man, what Transformers exclusives are there?
That Void Rival Jetfire set.
Don't want it.
And the first run of the Hearts of Steel, Bumblebee, and Megatron.
I can wait. Yeah, I don't want another Skyfire. I'm fucking lousy with Skyfires and Jetfires all over my collection. I don't need 2 G.I. Joe Void Rivals. As far as the Megatron, the Bumblebee, I can wait. It's not worth $50 just so I can buy another $50 toy that I'm going to be able to get a month down the road.
And
then kids in Africa could use some extra Void Rivals. You ever think of that?
Well, you know what? Then let them get the Hasbro Pulse subscription.
They can't afford it.
Yeah, that's right.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
They're too busy trying to survive off of hunting the Serengeti for pterodactyls.
I'm not gonna fucking adopt kids. Their own parents didn't want them. Why should I? Thomas, did you get any reinforcements from Cybertron this week?
Yeah, I actually got one when I was grocery shopping for this trip when I was actually over in a nearby town. I just randomly found Rise of the Beasts freezer.
Really?
What?
Like, you know, the little guy that turns into a gun.
Yeah.
Like next to the condoms?
Yeah. He was just sitting there next to a bunch of other stuff, like, that seemed totally unrelated. Yeah.
I'll be damned.
It's just
he's one of the good ones too.
Yeah.
And that's to clarify, that's the little Battle Master Air Razor, right?
No, he turns it. Yeah, he
said
is like a
freezer.
battle master. Freezer. He turns into a little sentry gun.
Okay, freezer. Sorry, I thought you said Air Razor.
Yeah.
Your audio cut out for a
I was trying to figure out what air razor is this.
Yeah. Okay,
There
freezer.
was
The little core
there
class
was-
gunman.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
a core class version of Air Razor too. That was a gun, wasn't there?
It turns into a shield, I believe.
A shield with a gun
Yeah, but
barrel.
it came with a figure.
No.
Yeah. So basically, she was a lantern shield.
Right on.
Yeah, and she seemed and the box just seemed to be hanging out in this one grocery store, just like I guess it was next to some food.
I love little finds like that. I remember it was about 16 or 17 years ago. There was this little store in the middle of the woods, about 2 miles away from where I lived. It was an Amish bent and dent store. And for those that don't know, a lot of the Amish will buy they'll buy in bulk. They'll buy like stuff that doesn't get sold at grocery stores, like boxes that have been torn open and cans that have dents in them. They'll get it for a discount, sell it for a little bit of a profit, right? So I used to grab an empty backpack and I used to walk to this store, do my shopping, and then walk back. It was like 4 miles, right? And I get up there and I'm putting like soup cans in my backpack. The family knew me. It was the Kinsingers, right? And I looked down the shelf. There's a fucking in-package like Hunt for the Decepticons tomahawk for like $6. Well, shit, I guess this little fucker who's hanging out in the middle of the woods, he's coming home with me. And he did.
Amish tomahawk.
Amish tomahawk. Amish hawk.
Ha!
I'm a hawk.
Tomahish?
I am now head
He was like my regular tomahawk, except he had a beard with no mustache. What the fuck? Tef, do you
And
have
he
any...
didn't transform into a helicopter.
Yeah.
He transformed into a barn.
Transformed into a church where you should go pray because you're
To a butter churner, like, you know?
That's
yeah.
That's a gif.
With the mech tech action, you know?
Yeah, the mech tech butter churner. I'm designing that on Tinkercad tonight.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
from
god.
the Letterkenny line, Adult Surprise Toys.
Tef, do you
only
have any
thing that-
reinforcements this week?
Not Transformer wise. I received a package, and it's I like to participate into Kickstarters and kind of crowd-funding movies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm big into independent movies, so I just received a collector's edition of a movie that I helped make. It's Waves of Madness.
Right on.
So it's made by Jason Trust, the side-scrolling movie. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
I will check that out, man. Waves of Madness, you said.
Yeah, it's the guy that made the FP. I don't know if you've seen this. The FP is fucking amazing movie. It's like a post-apocalyptic movie where people fight each other on Dance Revolution.
Oh.
It's crazy. It's mental.
The last movie I watched, Ariana and I, we wanted to watch a bad horror movie, and we found one that had like 1 star on Rotten Tomatoes. It was from 2024 called The Exorcism. Right, and it's like Russell Crowe and Adam Goldberg and David Hyde Pierce, right? So we're sitting down. This is going to be horrible. This is going to be awful, right? And it starts off, and Ariana's like, "Do you think Russell Crowe needs money? Do you think that's why he's doing this, right?" And we're sitting watching this movie, and we get about like half an hour into it, and going, "This is pretty good, actually. I mean, it's not anything we're going to watch again, but this is not a bad movie." This is really good. Adam Goldberg's acting his cock and balls off in this motherfucker. Russell Crowe's...
Which movie was it?
It's called The Exorcism.
Okay.
Yeah. And like Adam Goldberg is just like fucking killing it. And you know, it's like, why is this going bad? David Hyde Pierce, there's some good acting in this. He plays a Catholic priest who is... He's kind of brought on to this movie. They're doing a movie about an exorcism. And he's brought onto this movie as a like consultant to make sure everything's going smoothly and what have you. And we're like watching this going, why the fuck did this get 1 star? This is an okay movie. It's not Oscar worthy. It's not like 4 or 5 stars, but this is like a 2.5, a 3-star movie. You know? And then at the end of it, the exorcism is performed by a recovering drug addict and 2 lesbians. And we went, oh, Christians with reviewing powers. That's why this got 1 star. Yeah.
The last movie I saw, Russell Crowe, was the movie where he's like Karen just flips him off, and he just goes for an hour-and-a-half movie just raging about her and just trying to destroy the Karen. It wasn't that good.
Fucking hell. Xavier, do you have any reinforcements from Cybertron?
No, but funny story about that. I did find some stuff, so I found
stuff that you didn't buy.
The Play School Hotspot version and Skybite.
Okay.
So I couldn't get them right away. I had to come back for them, but I decided I'm going to hide them and pick them up later. And then I forgot where I hid them.
You're like a squirrel with acorns.
Yeah.
You mean Heatwave, right?
Hotspot, Heatwave, I don't know who the fuck it is. It's a new character. So I can't remember where they are, but as soon as I do, I'm going to go get them.
Oh my God!
Gonna hide them and then forget about them. Kind of like that story of Toys R Us, where some people hid like an N64 game, and like 4 years ago they found it like super incredibly dusty, but it's like new, never opened package N64 Mario Kart game.
That's hilarious.
I saw that. Somebody lifted up.
Always
somebody
check
lifted
under
up
the bottom shelf.
Yeah, somebody was moving an entire shelving unit from a wall, and it was underneath there, and the cellophane is still on it.
Oh my God! Look at the kitty. Hi, kitty.
Say hi to the internet, Lola.
This is one of my kitties. Lola, say hi to Greta. Greta, say hi to Lola. What are you two looking at over there?
Ghost.
Dead meat.
Oh, you gonna say something, Greta? You got a voice like a buzzsaw. Aren't you going to talk for everybody? This cat has never smoked a cigarette in its life. But this motherfucker sounds like a smoker whenever she makes...
Sounds like Dr. Girlfriend doing a cat.
Yeah, Dr. Girlfriend.
Greta's fucking Dr. Girlfriend. I wish you would meow for the people. Do you want to say anything? You are such a cute little thing. You're like a teddy bear mixed with a cat. I love you so much. Hey, Greta? Greta? Yeah, that's right. Ignore me. Go ahead. Oh, my God. Any big plans for this week, guys?
Concert. George Thorogood.
Yeah. Fireworks Thursday and Friday for me, man.
Trying to scavenge up enough money to go get my license renewed.
Going over.
Stand in front of the hospital and count the kids that are losing fingers.
Yeah.
Possibly putting off my buying that new laptop so I can get that TF Con exclusive.
There you go. There you go. Over the chat,
they revealed another one of those with the fucking. They're just gonna make all the Predators, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they're gonna use like 3 molds to do it.
Over in the chat, Holson says, it's nice they gave the Jet 2 launchers. It always looks unbalanced on the G1 Predators in jet mode. Belusha says, Holson is a mosque dodger. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Crossbone says, look what I sent you. I did. Holson 85. Oh, I go. Only top 3 chatters get mosque. And Holson says, damn it, now I've got one. Belusha says, indoctrination. I just saw Macho Man's cat on his lap and went into a total kitty trance for however long that was. About 6 weeks ago, I bought the car Skybite, one for me, one for Ugly Wretch, and one for Phoenix. They should have arrived Monday. Fuck Bezos. That's good. Fuck Bezos. And his wife. Who wears a corset to their wedding? Jesus Christ.
Fucking seriously.
The fucking wealthy. That's the only group I don't like. The wealthy. Oh.
I don't seem to have friends. They're just inviting celebrities, random celebrities.
we don't use the proper term for the wealthy. We just call them the wealths. You know, stupid wealthers.
The wealthers.
I
Wealther
call them
Wealther,
what
yes.
tax dodging criminal fucks.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Little too much of a mouthful, but we'll take it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find an anachronism for that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, there it is. Thank you, everyone over in the chat. Thank you, Belucius, Crossbones Koopa, Holson85, Tef, and Dewanis, and Technical Jim, Fishy 22.8. So much love going out to you guys. Check out Ugly Wretches podcast with Belucius and Phoenix. Fantastic, just bundles of joy. I cannot strongly suggest the Washbrook Show on YouTube. Tef's channel is always amazing. Pete's channel is amazing as well. Islip Coco Lisa, please check him out. And then, our friends Ultra Megatronus, Danny Dolphin, please check out their shows as well. Just amazing stuff. Gentlemen, thank you for letting me into your underwear one more week. Say goodnight.
You always have a place for you.
Oh, right next to the penis flat.
That's a good question, Scott. What is the acronym for your own name anyway? What does the acronym for Scott stand for?
Well, here's an interesting thing. There is a book in psychology called the DSM. It's the DSM. I think they're on the DSM-4 right now. It's like something about like the diagnostic. Hold on. Hey, honey. Let's see here. Is she
You mean the
out there?
DSM, the DSM-5, the DSM-V?
I think we're on the DSM-5. What does I think Ariana is taking a bath. What's DSM stand for? Oh, hold on here.
Damn sucker mother.
What? Is she in the kitchen? I don't know. Maybe she has her headphones. Anyway,
Scott.
Yes.
That's
what
horrible.
does DSM stand for in the DSM-5? I asked her too quick. She can't remember what the M stands for either. The Diagnostic Statistician's Manual, something like that. It's essentially all the stuff that can go wrong with your brain.
Yeah, it's basically a book that contains all of the different classifications of mental types of conditions.
She just pulled out her copy of the DSM-5 right now. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders.
Yes.
Oh, DSM-5-TR is the newest version.
Yeah, I said hi.
Oh, Pete says hi. My initials are DSM. My name is Douglas Scott Mort.
So the S stands for statistic?
Yes. I share my fucking initials with a book just crammed full of mental disorders.
So
oddly enough, I'm full of mental disorders.
Oh man.
So let's see. Statistical, cringe, only thinking transformers?
I think so. I never had a
Crazy.
fucking chance, did I? I was always going to be mentally fucked up. Oh.
Fucking crazy.
I love you guys. What's that, Thomas?
Just spotted something. Oh, sorry, I just spotted something kind of cool just now.
Do tell.
Underneath this big tree.
Are you going to show us a fucking rock or something?
No. There's an orchid under here that's non-photosynthetic.
Oh.
This stuff right here, that white bit right there, those are a species of parasitic orchid that lives on the root systems of trees.
Thomas, it is.
Nerd. You need a girlfriend, man.
Jesus Christ, man. You're not on the spectrum. You're the whole goddamn rainbow there, Thomas. I love you.
Well, those are not super common. I just noticed them just now. So
I'm hanging
Scott,
up.
Play the outro right
I'm
now.
playing the outro right
I'm
fucking
cashing in
now.
on one favor.
I've been talking Transformers for like an hour and a half, and he's there hunting flowers.
Jesus Christ.
I just walked past it and noticed it was there.
Yeah. man, right?
Good God.